Episode 20. Oh, there goes my headset. Episode 20 of the Path to a 10K payout. We got a break-even day today, which was unfortunate. Lost $4.70. Got kind of hoed out of that. But bearish on the day. We were bullish on the 4-hour. However, on the 1-hour, we had just inversed this gap, and we had this bearish 1-hour gap that we were respecting. Didn't necessarily break structure to the downside on the 5-minute on NASDAQ. However, on ES, we had NASDAQ. I figured my break-even point was, well, I guess pre-market lows. The reason I didn't take it on ES because I figured if ES is to take out these lows, then NASDAQ would take out at least my break-even. So break-even, or NASDAQ was just giving me a better trade in my opinion to just make more profit, I guess. So it was pretty greedy, I guess, but would have been the same outcome nonetheless. Yeah. So going back over to NASDAQ. So like I said, downtrend on S&P with these lows down here. NASDAQ created this 1-minute high or 1-minute gap, and considering NASDAQ was also indeed the more bullish index, I was looking for NASDAQ to first inverse this gap. If ES was to inverse the gap, wouldn't really matter, but as long as NASDAQ inversed the gap, that was the idea, to push lower. So we inverse the gap, I enter, stops at the top of this candle body, break even, like I said, at this pre-market low, and then I think this is an hour low. Yeah. Take profit at hour low and Asian lows. Luckily, I counted this equal high as break even, went break even, and candle later got stopped at our break even. Luckily, because it would have been a full loss had I held it. So that was the break even trade for the day. Once that happened, I have 2 combines that I have passed, or have half passed now. It was literally just a continuation of this trend. I couldn't tell you where I entered because I entered out of the contract and then kept going until I got to 1600. So that's gonna be a pain in the tuchus tomorrow when CPI comes out. Not really, that was a lie. But CPI comes out tomorrow, so I should be able to pass both these combines tomorrow off CPI. Not gonna trade the Express account tomorrow. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I'm not gonna trade CPI, like the actual CPI news, like I would trade the combines. Like I said, that'll be the video for tomorrow. But I should be able to pass both these combines tomorrow, and then trade the Express as normal. Once I pass these 2, I'm not going to trade them until I get this payout from the Express account. We are getting pretty close to a payout. This would have been a massive step forward for that. But it was break even, which is unfortunate. So just gotta stay patient, stay disciplined, wait for what comes, and we'll eventually get to take a payout, because I know if I could stay disciplined, then I could do it. So that's the hard part. Other than that, that was day 20. Thumbnail picture right there. See what I did there? See what I did? Day 20, day 21 tomorrow is going to be a passing the evals. And then passing the evals, and then if I take a trade on the Express tomorrow, then I will make a second part. Not the second part, but I will cut and then transition in the same video. So day 20, day 21 tomorrow.